Hey there! In this tutorial, I want to teach you the basics of using Maproom on 3ds Max. Maproom is sort of like a plugin used in 3ds Max, especially used for urban modeling. And so if you need to do something like site context, Maproom is your go-to guy. Now, if you already have Maproom installed in your computer, all you have to do is just click on Install Script, then just close that window, then move your cursor up to the toolbar over here and just right click, which will bring out a few options, and click Customize, which will make a window pop up. Then go to Toolbars, and in the category drop down options, find Class Tools. Click on that and then drag Maproom 67 to the toolbar, which, as you can see, I already have. Then click on Maproom, and this will take a while to open because it is like you are opening a new application using 3ds Max. Now a new window will appear. Because I'm not American, so my maps work best in kilometers, as it should be. Maproom is actually a free application, but you can get a full version. If you have the product key for the full version, go to Settings, License, then enter your product key here and activate it. Then go back home. You will see that I have in here a dozen of presets. But we will only take a look at one, which is OpenStreetMap and Satellite. You will see that in 3ds Max, something like this will appear, and also this selection in Maproom. So just click on that selection and then you will have this to assign your map space. This will basically decide where your center or anchor will be. Maproom has also given this find location by name instead of having to put the latitudes and longitudes number. And just click on that and then look up location. So let's just put in Melbourne. Your location will appear and then just double click on that and then update space. Now this address you see in here will be the center of the map in 3ds Max. Next we go to terrain 001. This will basically decide the size of your map. Let's just make something smaller, so we just put 5 for width and height. Then you can change your map or image source also, but I recommend just sticking to OSM Mapnik, which is from OSM. You can change your zoom also, but it's good to click on estimate zoom level first to let Maproom give the best possible outcome, which for 5x5 is 14. This zoom will always match the requirement of your area. So if we change this back to 10, for example, and then estimate it again, it will change to 13. But we'll just keep it at 5 for both. Estimate again, and then click on Update Map Images. Then after a while, you will see the map of Melbourne with that address in the center appear in the display screen of 3ds Max. For now, let's just hide the other layers. The next step we want to do is go to OSM001 in here. Now you will see that the area is still 10 by 10. I recommend this to change and match it with the terrain, which is 5 by 5, or do something smaller. So for example, we can just put 3 by 3. After that, change the OSM type. You can use these different options here. In the layers selection, you will have many different options that you can choose which layers you want to make appear by ticking particular layers. So like route or area can be selected to make it appear in 3ds Max later. But let's just stick buildings for now. However, if we choose full OSM, all of the layers that we saw just now will be downloaded and put into 3ds Max, but it will take much longer to process and download. And now, if you're happy with your selection, click on Download and draw OSM data. This will take a while to process as Maproom will download from OpenStreetMap. And after a while, the outline of your buildings will start to appear in 3ds Max. But you probably want to also have the solid blocks of buildings of Melbourne also appear in here. So to do that, go to Style Sheet and you will have different options in here like fill, mass, stroke, but you will want to use the OSM Style Sheet because it is to download building blocks. After you're done, just click on apply to download these building blocks. Again, it will take a while for it to download, but after it is done, you will see all these building blocks of Melbourne downloaded in an instant, and you can use them for architectural and urban design purposes. We can also hide this map layer to get a better perspective. And so that is the tutorial on how to use Maproom.